Hey friend, Andre here from ngmusic.com, and today I want to talk to you about how do you get the gig. The biggest question on every musician's mind at some point is how do you get paid for your work? So if you remove things like luck, knowing the right people, being at the right place at the right time, what do you remain with? Fortunately, there are a couple of things you can do to get the process triggered and get started in doing what you want to do, and that's getting paid for your work, basically. If you compare music to any other industry, it's more or less the same thing as on your current job or any other job. What you need to have is a CV, good reviews or recommendations from other companies. You need to take a couple of interviews with people and to get to know you and so on. So it's more or less the same thing for music. The number one thing that you need to get started, it's actually the most important one, is having a great portfolio. That's basically your CV. That's what you present to your potential customer as proof that you know and you can actually deliver, right? That's the most important thing, and that's actually a keyword there, deliver. So think of it this way. If you buy something anywhere, what do? You just open like a shop page and then you buy the first thing that you see there. Probably or probably not. So what you're going to do is to look into reviews, see if that product is worth paying for, or see if that service is highly enough rated for you to trust that the person to actually provide you with the service. What you need to make sure is that your portfolio has a high quality. Let's be honest here. There's a ton of music out there. It's hard to find you, right? So it's hard to reach up to that level that's so high right now for somebody to actually consider even listening to your music. Let's do an experiment. I will link in the description down below a couple of my songs, right? Which I don't particularly like the way they sound. So let's see if you have the time and patience to listen to them. Just consider it a test, right? So my guess is that you will listen for the first couple of seconds. If it sounds alright for you, that's fine. We'll probably just like kind of skip through the song, maybe, right? And that's it. Probably in the first 10 to 15 seconds, you will kind of like get an idea if you like the song or not. That's exactly what happens with the portfolio. So you need to make sure your portfolio is of enough high quality that is going to withstand that test. If you have one already, that's just great. But if you don't, just start working on it. It's going to take a while, right? So don't rush it. Just take it slow. Make sure you pour your best self into that work so that it's actually going to be reflected later to the customer. That's a very important thing. In what form can the portfolio be? It can be in any form. It can be a website. It can be a SoundCloud profile. It can be a YouTube playlist. It can be whatever you want it to be so that you can actually link it, share it, and distribute it. That's it. If you have that, we can actually move to the second most important thing, which is actually promoting yourself. So you already have the portfolio. What you can do is share it to social media. Whatever social media you like using, or you feel like it's the right social media for you. There's a ton out there. You can use whatever you name it, right? So you can use Facebook, Twitter, YouTube. You can just choose whatever you want, or you can choose all of them. If you have time to like manage all those accounts, you can choose all of them. The more the better, right? The third thing that you can consider is specialized job advertisement portals. There are specialized portals out there when you can create a profile and people can find you if they're like looking for somebody to hire to create music for them, or mix their music, or master the music, or wherever your area of expertise may be. And they can just hire you if they like your sound, if they like your music. And the fourth thing that you can actually consider is actually reaching out to potential customers yourself by just writing to them, by just mailing them, by just calling them. For example, if you mix music, you can just reach out to bands or musicians. You can just introduce yourself and tell them that you would like to mix their music. Now, I'll admit, everything sounds great on paper or on video, right? But the thing is, it's going to take a while. So you have to be patient, you have to be consistent, and you have to give your best in creating your portfolio, and you have to give your best in promoting you. Those are like the two main categories that you need to take care of. 1, 2, 1, 2. That being said, I've put together a PDF guide for you. It's called 5 Steps to Soundtrack Delivery. You can find the download in the description link below. It's going to help you and remind you how you can get the gig, and also what you should do and what you must do after you get the gig, which is actually also a very important thing. Because what you probably want is that your customers, once they get to you, to actually also come back and give you a positive rating for other customers to be able to see and trust you to create great music and deliver basically up to their expectations. So thanks so much for watching. Like, comment and subscribe. Hit that notification bell, and I'll see you very soon. You take care. Bye for now.